most important question of your life. Dear one, please understand that what you've just heard is not just wordplay. It's a statement, in the language of metaphor, of course, of the human condition, a statement of the human condition as experienced by many, many people, perhaps most people. Some people have referred to the experience of taking the long way around, the long way to where they wish to go, as feeling lost or without direction, and this can happen at any time during one's sacred journey, early or late, and more than once. Let's add to the metaphor here now, so that through some further imagery, you might get an even clearer picture of just what's going on. Here is the Life Path Metaphor, Part 2. Think of the journey you're taking as a hike, not only through the woods, but woods that cover mountainous terrain. Now, while this hike is uphill and is challenging, there is that clear path that can make the challenge exhilarating and enjoyable. See, not all challenge has to be negative or arduous experience. Certain challenges in life can be exciting and wonderfully rewarding. Yet a journey that is painful or arduous is what you may encounter if you stray too far from the path and try to make your way to the top of the mountain through the thick forest. What you could really use right now is a Sherpa. Enter the soul. Oh, you don't know what a Sherpa is? A Sherpa is a mountain guide, and this is where the soul comes in. On this hike, your soul is leading the way for good reason. It has already been to the mountaintop, so it knows how to get back. And its way is the fastest way. In fact, your soul is at the mountaintop right now. That's right. The soul is not really going anywhere. It already is where the body and mind seek to go. The soul, like God, is already and always whole, complete, and perfect. It requires and needs nothing. It simply chooses to know itself in its own experience. In this, it is exactly like God. In fact, it is God, individualized. The totality of you, that is, your body, mind, and soul combined, is thus both the journeyer and the destination. Part of it is journeying, and part of it is already where it is going. The purpose of the journey is for the totality of you to be able to experience what the part of you called your soul already knows of you. By dividing yourself into three parts, you can both know and experience at the same time your true identity over and over again. Your body and your mind assuming different forms from lifetime to lifetime, even as your soul retains eternally its original and only form. The purpose of the body and mind taking different forms is to provide the soul with endless differing expressions through which it can experience cyclical reunification with God, even as the body and mind experience repeated reunifications with the soul. See, what the soul is doing at the macro level, the body and the mind are doing at the micro level. It's all the same journey, taken by every life form, each in its own way, across the cosmos. On your journey, the soul is technically not leading you to your destination, it's calling you there. The soul is going to keep showing the way, and by cutting through the thicket from the other end as it connects with your body and mind, creating the way. But as mentioned, it will never insist that you take the way. This is because your soul knows that there is more than one way to the mountaintop, and that there is no right way to get there. There may be some ways that are faster than others, but faster doesn't mean right, it simply means faster. Faster also does not necessarily mean less challenging. It does mean more direct, with more meaningful progress in each step, and therefore less time and energy expended. And of course the term faster is used here within the context of Earth time, meaning the number of months or years of being human that it takes for the sacred journey of any particular individual to reach completion. And completion, dear friend, is what the journey is all about. Completion is the goal. It is the plan, it is the aspiration, the wish, and the desire. It is the target, the aim, the intention, and the ambition. It is the brass ring, it is the Holy Grail. What needs to be made clear now is how to reach completion. And what does that look like? If the agenda of the soul is to reach completion on its sacred journey, and it is, there is only one question in life that is truly important. How does what I am doing right now serve the agenda of my soul?